Alright, so we need to talk about this. Scott Wedgewood just shut out the Dallas Stars. Yeah, that insanely stacked Stars team. So now the question isn't just interesting, it's pretty serious. Should he start in the playoffs over Mackenzie Blackwood? No, this just wasn't any shutout. The Stars are one of the better offensive teams in the league. They've got the depth, they've got the scoring, it can pressure goalies all game long. And Wedgewood didn't just survive, he completely shut them down. He's honestly the whole reason the Avs won that previous game. But that's the kind of performance that makes the coaches rethink everything with who should be starting in net come playoff time.
And the timing couldn't be bigger. Right before the playoffs, your goalie goes out and delivers a perfect game against a legit contender. That's exactly how goalie controversies start, because it's not a really hypothetical question anymore. We've seen what Wedgewood could do in high-pressure, high-stakes matchups. On the other side, Mackenzie Blackwood has been inconsistent. He still has the higher ceiling, no doubt about that, but lately there have been too many goals that just can't go in come playoff time. So now you've got a classic situation on our hands here. You have the more talented starter who's struggling versus the backup who's suddenly red hot. Now this is where it gets tough. Do you stick with your guy, Mackenzie Blackwood, or go with Scott Wedgewood, who's playing better right now? If you start with Wedgewood and he cools off, you might regret it, but if you stick with Blackwood and he struggles again, you could fall behind early in the series. There's risk either way you go with either one of them, and that's what makes this decision so hard to make. Honestly, I think Wedgewood just played himself into the game one conversation. I'm not saying Blackwood is out completely, but this should not be a guaranteed start for Blackwood anymore. If anything, Wedgewood has earned at least a serious look or even the start of the playoffs. Because shutting out a team like the Dallas Stars this close to the playoffs, that's not luck, that's form. And if you ignore that, you might be leaving wins on the table and potentially wasting another year of McKinnon and Makar's prime.
But what do you guys think? Do you start Wedgewood after that hot performance against an extremely stacked Dallas team, or stick with Blackwood no matter what, since he is the quote-unquote starter of this team? Let me know in the comments down below. That's it for today's video. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.